somebody's always smiling too. When I was thinking about what to talk about Jules was, I was thinking back to the off season. When we were sitting around coaches talking about who's going to play where and what we're going to do. And we kind of knew Jules was going to be our running back. And we knew, we knew he was going to be good. We weren't sure. Right? Okay, we haven't seen him on the varsity level do this. We know he could probably run the ball, but can he catch? Can he block? Can he do all three on the varsity level? Friday, so we knew he was going to be good, but we just weren't sure. It didn't take very long to figure out as coaches that he wasn't going to be very good. He was going to be great. Very early in the year, he did some things, that I looked at Coach Masali behind the huddle or behind the line script and said, wow. And he allowed us to do a lot more things offensively than we weren't sure if we were going to be able to do. Some of his stats, he had 1,551 yards, he had 18 rushing touchdowns, he had 221 receiving yards and a touchdown. Obviously other people recognized what he did because he was voted co-offensive player of the year in the league. And I think if you would have asked Jules or anybody, if we thought he was going to be offensive player of the year in the league, he probably might have said no. All right, so that was that was a great accomplishment. He was first team all city, he was first team all district, and he was second team all Ohio. So obviously everybody else recognized the job he did for us. I think probably one of the best things you can say about Jules is I call him the workhorse. When we were in trouble, when we needed something, we were going to give the ball to Jules. I think the best example of it was in the Finneytown game. It was a little muddy. We were having a little trouble passing the ball, and Jules had a bad back, bad hamstring, or whatever. But he's stretching in between every play, and he carried the ball 37 times. So when we needed something, we were going to go to him. Probably one of the things I'm most proud about for Jules is the way he handled himself over the last couple of years. He was unfortunate to have two great running backs in front of him. And he didn't get to play varsity football until his senior year. Last year, I know he wanted to get on the field a little more. And it was probably my fault. I tried to teach him three positions instead of just letting him have one. And just to try to get him on the field, and I probably slowed him down some. But in that, when he was not playing, he was playing JV as a junior. He didn't pout. He didn't complain. He just kept working hard until he got his opportunity. So it's a great example to the younger players, which, as coaches tell you, you're always one play away from being a starter. And Jules had to wait till his senior year to play, but he kept working hard, and when he got the opportunity, he took advantage of it, and became probably one of the best running backs in the city this year. It was a pleasure coaching Jules. Like I said, he was an ultimate team player, and it's always easy as a coach if you don't know what play to call, you hand it off to him.